Today is Thursday, August 1st, and I'm just going to have a really mellow day today. I'm just going to kind of putter around. You can already feel fall in the air. It's amazing. It was really chilly yesterday morning, and then again this morning. I mean, I could see my breath. So pretty soon this cabin will not be livable with just that little heater anyway. And yeah, I've only got a few more days left before I head back down to Oregon. Hard to believe it's gone so fast, but it always does. And today's kind of a mixed weather day. It looks like it's just going to be kind of overcast. Bits of sun here and there. And I'm dreading going back to the heat and the smoke. Last year we were lucky that we got delayed up here. Not lucky about that part because it was hell getting out of here last year because of the weather. It was flooding, and you should go back and watch the episodes of trying to get out of here last year. It was really intense. Anyway, but the good part of that was that by the time we got back to Oregon, it was cool. It had cooled off. All the fires were out or whatever. Anyway, it was really nice when we got back last year. This year, I'm going back to burning smoky hell. And that's going to be really hard. I mean, especially after spending the summer in this cool, wet, lovely, quiet place. It's going to be hard to adjust, and I'm going to be probably mostly feral by the time I get back too, for having spent so much time alone in the wilderness this summer. So these last few days I'm just consciously enjoying the sweet, clean, cool air, because I'm going to be missing it. So today's job is to just be here now. Well, it's looking like it might be raining within a few hours, so I feel like going for a little walk. I want to look for some boletes. Yes, I'm taking the bear spray, but I don't feel that I need to alert Jon and get the gun and the dogs and everything. I'm just going to walk a little bit on the trail, and what I really want to do is I'm determined to find some good boletes. If I find a couple of good boletes, I'll make a spaghetti tonight for me and Jon, because I've got some sauce, I've got some pasta. If I just had some boletes, and Jon might still have some moose sausage we could put in it too. So that's something to do, something fun. And I know the boletes are out there. They're starting. Some are really big already, so that's what I'm going to do. It's just a fiddle-faddle around kind of day. So here I go. I'm going to fiddle-faddle, if that's what you'd call it. Oh, baby. Score! Let's see what kind of shape it's in. Well, it's got some bugs on the outside. We'll have to cut it open and see how good it is on the inside, but it sure is beautiful. Look at this bolete. Holy moly. Okay. I'm going to just set this in the trail right now and pick it up on my way back. Where I can see it. Hopefully nobody will run over it, but I don't think Jon or anybody will be through here right now. Oh, that's very encouraging. Love it. Look at that beauty. Woo! Okay, well, getting to the wet part of the trail here. And the mosquitoes are starting to get a little insistent. Just came by the end of the lake. And there's probably more there because it's swampy. So, gonna head back. Pick up that big bolete on the way. Check it out. I'd like to find some younger ones in case that one is buggy on the inside. Ugh. Just got a mosquito bite right in my palm. Itches like crazy. See, here's a spot. Here's a spot where you can tell that a bear probably went through. Maybe a chewy, but looks bearish. Not seeing any fresh tracks though, so it's not like it happened too recently. See, here is the end of the lake, and this was all dry last week. Those last couple of hard rains really brought it up. So that's why it's a little buggier here. So yeah, head back for mosquito protection. Alrighty, well I just got back from finding that beautiful bolete to see that there's a moose across the lake. Looks like just one. Going for a little swim. Oh gosh, I hope it's not the cow, having lost her calf. I wonder if that little grizz that we've been getting on the Clear Creek camera is big enough to take a moose calf. I guess probably yes. Of course, we have also seen a calfless cow on the trail cam a couple of times, so maybe that's her. Having a little snack as she goes there. Probably hears the generator now and said, oh, I'm at the wrong end of the lake. She's saying, I'm getting the heck out of here. Well, that was really fun. Geez, to think I was just down there. She's probably going to come out on the trail right where I was finding that bolete. Okay, now it's time to cut this bolete right in half and see if it's good in the middle. See if it's a keeper. First, oh boy, probably not. Lots of bugs in the stem. Yikesies. Lots of bugs in the stem. Okay, let me cut it in half lengthwise and see if it's just the stem or if they got the whole thing. Oh, they got the whole thing. See, it's all, there's bug holes there. Dang, you really got to get these when they first come up. If they're this big, you can usually bet that they're buggy. Boy, missed that one by a few days. Yeah. You know, if I was desperate, I would eat it. But, I'm not desperate. Okay, well, so pretty though. Look at that. What a beautiful mushroom. I'm going to, again, look around, right around here, and see if I can find a younger, not buggy one to make spaghetti with tonight. Dang, so close. Boy, what a beauty. It was so bright that when I first saw it, I thought maybe it was an amanita. It's just standing there like, oh, here I am. Dang, too bad. Okay, well, I'm going to keep looking. But maybe Newman doesn't mind a buggy bolete. I'll put it here with his apple he's been working on. he's hollowing that apple out. You can see it's just skin here. Anyway, he's been leaving me alone at night. The last few nights he has not come in. So I may be onto something with just deliberately leaving food out for them to take. I don't know. Anyway, this is for you, Newman. Little mushroom and apple for tonight. Okay, checking right around the cabin here again for boletes. I just found some, and now where did they go? Oh, there they are. Check this out. Look at these guys. These look nice and young. I bet we got these guys in their prime. Oh yeah. This looks like spaghetti dinner to me. This one looks like it might be buggy, but the other ones might be just right. So let's go cut these guys open and see if these are for me or for Newman. Okay. Oh yeah. That Amanita is really coming along. Look at him. Oh, it's so pretty. Color is just so gorgeous. And the Devil's Club berries are getting ripe too. So pretty. All the different dresses that this forest wears through the course of the summer. Just beautiful. Alright, let's check out these bad boys. See if they're good or bad. Alright, well, I cut those boletes in half. I thought I had the camera on record while I was doing it, but I didn't. So good thing I checked. But the good news is they are all good. I mean, look at this biggest one here. It's just perfect. There's no bugs, no marks of any kind. This one was a little broken by the stem, but that's just scar from that. This one had a little bit of something, but it was just like something that grew into the mushroom. But this big one is absolutely perfect. And that was so much fun. I'm going to look around for some more, even though I've got plenty for spaghetti dinner already. But that was fun. Let's do it again. It's time for a little afternoon visit from Chewy. He's the smell patrol around here. Oh. And for a little lie down. Alright. We'll fade out of that scene. Quiet day. Are you done? Well, it's remaining kind of cool today, so I figure this is a good day to start a little fire here, burn some trash and some miscellaneous stuff, and entertain myself at the same time. Fires are somehow always entertaining. I mean, you know, controlled fires. Something to focus on. I'm kind of aimless today, which is nice. It's nice to be aimless sometimes. bad weather is blowing back in. Probably start raining at some point over the night. It may be a gruesomely rainy day tomorrow, so I'm trying to decide what day I'll go out for some more family time. If it's horrible weather tomorrow, I'll wait till Saturday, probably. We'll see what everybody's doing. But yeah, I think the rain's gonna be here pretty soon.
Knowing what those terms really mean. What is an autocrat, and who are the autocrats out there that we would know?
An autocrat is someone who seeks to rule with no checks and balances, with no...
These boletes are slicing up beautifully. I never did see Jon today, so I figure he's laying low and I'll leave him alone. But decided to go ahead and cook this anyway and give it to him tomorrow. I just felt like, so I almost talked myself out of making spaghetti tonight because, you know, if I'm not going to share it with Jon and blah, 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 and I was feeling kind of, Then I thought, you know, the smell of garlic and onion cooking and stuff would probably be pleasant. I'm feeling a little bit homesick and lonely, to tell you the truth. I'm very happy here, but I miss Jack really bad. And if I were home, I would be listening to PBS and cooking dinner for us. So for some reason, I guess partly because the weather changed, it's gray again, and it's just kind of a gray, quiet night. And yeah, I have to proactively cheer myself up a little bit. And instead of going back to Oregon next week, I wish Jack and Pookie could come here for a while. And we could all be here together for a while in the cool, clean air. Anyway, like I said, these boletes are slicing like a dream. I know they'll never be as good as they are right now. Can't get fresher than that. So, I'm putting my show back on.
With no checks on his authority, with no...
So I am browning the onions and the garlic and the mushrooms, the boletes, a little bit in the pan. All I've got to put in there is a jar of really cheap Kroger spaghetti sauce and a few spices. So we'll see how this comes out. It's probably a good thing Jon is not here because it might really suck. And if it's good, he'll get the leftovers. If it's bad, he'll never know about it. Good morning. I'm going to walk down to Jon's. We're going to go swap out the Clear Creek card cam card again. And I'm also going to take the cam that I put at the end of the lake and put that here so I can try to catch that otter who comes and poops on my dock. So that's the mission this morning. It's a quiet, cloudy day, but it's not raining right now, which is nice. It poured all night. Chewy came down and spent the night with me last night. He showed up at about 12:30, and it was pouring, and he was all wet, and fortunately, he decided to just lie down at the foot of the bed and spent the night. And then, of course, I woke up this morning to his cold nose in my face, which was okay. Okay, going to get Jon and get the cam card and the cam. And Jon said that he thinks they ran off a bear last night. I did hear the dogs going off I don't know, probably around 10:30 or so. And so maybe there'll be tracks and we'll know for sure if that's what happened. If so, it's probably that little grizzly because he's obviously hanging out close. That trail seems to be his thoroughfare there. All right, let's go. Come on, Chewbot. He's got to grab my arm with his fangs. Oh, yeah, you're still tough, Hunkus. You're old, but you're still tough. Excellent. Wood gathering going on for the winter. Very good. That looks like it might be the track of our little grizzly friend. See what looks like a bear track here? Once again, it rained so hard last night that if he did come through early in the night, most of his tracks would probably be erased because it poured. Okay, here's the can. Well, somebody had a duck dinner last night. Don't know who. I hope that wasn't the mother of all those cute ducklings. Of course, I saw them this morning. There's a duck head in the trail.
Oh,
Do you think that's otter or bear?
that's the otter.
The otter.
That gets a whole... Oh.
Hmm.
Damn it.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's more of it. Otter. You know, otters are like bears in that everybody thinks they're so darn cute, but then they can be so, you know, carnivorous.
Oh, they're killers. Damn it.
Well, I saw the big family of ducklings this morning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's what I was filming when you walked up. But there was another family with like 4 kind of bigger ones.
Oh, this is a bluebill.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what those were because they don't look like, oh yeah. Because I noticed that they didn't look quite like mallards. Well, that duck was a good meal for somebody. See if I can
Mr.
catch that
Otter.
otter. Huh, I wonder why they don't eat the head. Too much beak to deal with, I guess.
Well, I bet when we come back by here tomorrow, that head is gone.
Yeah.
He just didn't finish his meal.
Maybe the bear scared him off.
Yeah, why? Well, certain death.
That is a good reason.
I will save Jane.
Will you, Guildford? And what, pray, is your plan? What sort of daring swashbuckling?
Chewie and I are sharing
scheme?
some popcorn and a show.
Dash in rapier's raise for a plucky effort against 10,000 soldiers in the whole Kingsland Guard. You live in a world of fantasy, and I hate fantasy.
I will not leave Jane to die.
There is nothing we can do.
Aww. Look how delicately he takes the pieces. Barely even touches my fingers. It's the cutest thing. Oh, Chewbot. Aw. He's the most delicate popcorn eater I've ever seen.
I'm like a little baby. I laugh every single time he takes one. Aw, just can't believe how sweet he is. You should so much. Should miss this cutting, something fierce.